Hey, welcome back. Hope everybody is having a great day. And thank you so much for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe. Today, guys, we're going to be taking our first look at the box art for the new Eternia version of Cobra Khan right here. And we'll be taking a better look at the figure himself right here. Alright. Of course, this is all made possible by Toy Habits right here. Alright, these images and pictures we're about to see. Alright. Also, beforehand, before we start on the look of the box art and the figure itself, we will check on the crowdfunding Snake Lair playset to see where it's at right now. All right. But first, if you are new to my channel or first time watching, hope you'll subscribe afterwards. Hope you'll hit that like button, and thank you so much for doing that. Hit the notification bell when I've uploaded a new video, and please share this video. There is a passion and a love for collecting all things Masters of the Universe. Without further ado, let's take a look at Cobra Khan. And of course, Cobra Khan was a part of that wave of Hordak and Tila that we looked at about a week ago, before San Diego Comic-Con. And so this is the first time looking at images of the box art and the figure itself, a much clearer, more better look at the character as well. But first, guys, I want to switch over to Mattel Creations to check on the progress of the crowdfunding Snake Lair playset to see where we're at right here. All right, so hang on, guys. All right, everybody, so we are on the Mattel Creations website here. And please note, everybody, this video is happening the day before when I'm actually uploading. So right now, this is August 2nd, all right, Saturday. And of course, I upload tomorrow on the 3rd. So the number you're about to see, hopefully, has increased. All right, as far as backers and stuff like that, okay? So right now, this is on Saturday, all right? So here we go. And it looks like right now, there's 1,903 backers so far that has put funding into the playset. All right, which is good, all right? That's a good number. I was hoping for a little bit more, okay? I mean, this is still a decent number. It's, it's going at a good rate, a slow burn. I'm expecting at least a 2,000 range right now. Within 2 days, it's still pretty good, okay? All right, so we're at 1903, and then by the time you see the video up, hopefully we'll be at that 2,000 mark, all right? So we're doing at a good rate. The question is, all right, hopefully we'll get it done before the 14th, when, because you can still get that skeletal Lady Slither figure before the 14th. When it goes past the 14th, I think she's going to be removed from, from the tier. All right. So when that happens, I'm kind of curious what's going to happen next, because as much as it's going right now, it's a very slow rate. All right. Because as we know, for me personally, the Snake Lair is cool, but it's something I didn't ask for. Unlike, the Eternia playset, that was something that us collectors were hoping to see and get. All right. And that's, had more nostalgia, going behind it. All right. So with the Snake Lair, I'm speaking for myself. All right. Which is a cool playset, but it was something I was not really asking to get. All right. So hopefully, maybe they'll change their minds and keep Lady Slither a little bit longer. But you don't know. Maybe, it's been 2 days, as recording this, and it is going at a good rate. All right. And hopefully it'll stay at that rate. All right. And hopefully before the 14th hits, we will reach that 6,000 backers to get the Chimera, the playset, and then hopefully you'll be able to get the skeletal Lady Slither as well. So we're gonna wait and see. All right. But right now it's going at a good pace. Right now it's slow, but it's still going right now. 1903. It's not a bad start right here. 31% funded right here. So I have no doubt. Well, I'm gonna wait and see. All right. We'll come back tomorrow and check on the progress as well, and we'll do this every day. All right. Just to check on the backers and stuff like that. All right. But there you go, guys. A quick little update right there. All right. Do you think this has some legs? Do you think it will happen? I think it will. Hopefully, it will happen before the 14th. All right, because once that's done, and we don't, and the Lady Slither has been taken off the board, I think that's going to really, really hurt the funding for this PlayStation. I mean, for this PlayStation, for this playset. All right, all right. Now back to Cobra Khan, guys. So hang on. All right, everybody, we are back right here. Once again, this is all made possible through Toy Habits right here, Cobra Khan, and you can see a lot of sneak little Easter eggs besides Cobra Khan and the packaging here from the Snake Man line, like Tongue Lasher here. You got Rattler here as well. So it's giving me great hopes. You know, even though I'm not a fan of the Snake Men in the Origins line, because I think they've done enough in the Origins line, I am looking forward, funny enough, to getting them in the MasterVerse line, all right? Surprisingly, crazy as it is, all right? But I love the look of Cobra Khan, or even Camel Khan. I've got that vibe for both versions of him, of Cobra Khan and Camel Khan here, all right? Looks amazing, absolutely amazing, guys. All right, let's take a look here. All right, now some gorgeous shots right here. Some amazing detailed shots of Cobra Khan. Of course, once we do get him in hand, we will do a full unboxing and a full review. All right. All right. My apologies, guys. I had to get a glass of water, so I do apologize. But very cool. The detail is incredible. You have the beautiful... Yeah, I love the purple, like, venom coming out of him right here. I always thought, you know, thinking of Cobra Khan, I always go back to the Filmation version of him. And he never, like, spit venom out, you know, through his mouth. He always had the holes right here around his ears, which he sprayed the mist to put them to sleep. But this is still a very cool version of Cobra Khan here. Got the fangs right here. I love the purplish pink type venom coming out right here. I'm kind of curious if they'll have multiple, you know, colors to the venom for something different. One for sleep, you know, one for, you know, confusion, right? For mind control, you never know. All right, because of course he's got his iconic blaster, and he's got the claw hands right here, which I have a feeling will be articulated. You can probably close and open the hand right here. He's got this beautiful lime green, yellowish club here, looking good. All right, got the Snake Man belt right here. Got the Cobra, you know, snake symbol as well. All right, and Cobra Khan was never actually a member of the Snake Man line. He came after them. All right, like a second cousin, like a distant cousin, I guess, if I remember correctly, from the 2000X cartoon, which the Snake Man was heavily featured to. All right, in a way, you know, this is kind of in a way is the start, I guess, of the 2000X line coming to MasterVerse in a way, even though Cobra Khan was featured in the Filmation cartoon, all right, but very near the end, if I can remember, in the Filmation cartoon, all right, but he looks incredible, guys, all right. Of course, here is the box art here, and as you see, you have two versions of Cobra Khan. You have more of his standard version that we know from the Filmation cartoon right here, without the ears or the flaps like coming like out right here. All right, you got a nice shot of Tongue Lasher. All right, new Eternia, MasterVerse, Cobra Khan, looking good. There's a beautiful backdrop, and I love this. I love the fact that they put this image right here, or this little icon here, if you know, familiar, because it's what we saw in Origins for the Snake Man line. So I like that little tribute, I guess, in a way. For putting that, you know, on the packaging for MasterVerse. I like that. But there he is right there. All right. Evil Master of Snakes right there. And multiple head sculpts, and looks to him, looks great. I'm kind of curious if the mouth is articulated. You could open and close the mouth, you know. But I like what I'm seeing here. I like to see if there's an image in the backdrop somewhere of Mossman, you know. And, you know, we can't see it right now, but once we get the package in hand, you know, he might be somewhere in the backdrop, you know, hidden in the forest here. I think that would be kind of a cool little Easter egg for us. I don't see him, but I mean, hopefully, maybe he's there. We don't know. But I'm loving what I'm seeing. This whole wave coming I believe this is wave 17. And I'm liking each figure. All right. One from the next. All right. From Tila to Hordak and now Cobra Khan. Or even Camel Khan if you want to go that far. But amazing. Absolutely amazing. Make sure there's nothing else here, guys. Okay, this side artwork here. I love that shot right there. What a gorgeous shot right here. That looks so cool. Nice shot right there of him using his purple, venom mist right there. All right. Unfortunately, unlike, the vintage version of Cobra Khan, he does not have this action feature. We can press down and the water comes out, the mist comes out, unfortunately. But still, this is pretty cool. All right. We didn't get that for Origins. So it's fine. All right here. And I love the shot of Rattler, too. He looks really cool. I am really looking forward to this. Believe it or not, like I said, weird as it is, which I was tired of seeing the Snake Men line in the original Origins line. Then it crossed over to the Turtles of Grayskull line. I mean, but I am looking for it, believe it or not, for MasterVerse. And I don't know why, because maybe more detail on the new Eternia versions of them, giving them a little bit different looks to them. I don't know. It's crazy as it is. But I am looking forward to seeing King Hiss, Tongue Lasher, everyone they can think of to come, to like Snake Face as well. So let me know, everybody, what your feelings about Cobra Khan for MasterVerse. Will you be picking him up to add to your amazing collection? Once again, guys, these images we're seeing right here is made possible by Toy Habits. If you want to, I will always leave a link in the description below. If you want to take and look at them in better detail and less shaky cam. All right, I do apologize for that as well. All right, for the shaky cam. All right, getting more detail as well. All right, but I believe that's it, guys. Hang on. Okay, there's more shots right here. We've got some more shots of his normal look right here. Or I guess it's more of his standard look of Cobra Khan here. It looks like his ears right there plugs in the back of his head sculpt right here. So it's one head sculpt, not two. They're only getting, so it's only one head sculpt. But the right here plugs in the back of him, which I think it goes right there. And probably this piece right here fits in behind there or somewhere. No, I think this piece maybe fits back there, and then this piece goes into this piece right here. And it looks like the mouth is articulated, but beautifully detailed. The green is perfect. I mean, you got the scales right there. I mean, even the belt looks good right there. Very cool. Very cool. But there you go, guys. There's a look at Cobra Khan, the upcoming new Eternia figure. I don't know when exactly he's going up for pre-order. I don't know. Hopefully very soon, because I can't find him anywhere right now on any of the online websites. All right. So hopefully very soon. If I missed it, let me know if you were able to pre-order him for your collection, or at least the whole wave of figures from wave 17. All right. I can't find them anywhere, but hopefully very soon. All right, guys. I'd like to take time now to thank my subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. All right. Don't forget to hit that notification bell when I upload new videos. And tomorrow, we will do an old school unboxing again. And we'll be doing another Masters of the WWE Universe figure of the Ultimate Warrior. All right. And then we'll also check back on the crowdfunding playset for the Snake Lair as well. All right. So, hope everybody has a great day. And I'll see you guys very soon. Take care and have a good one, everybody.